Hello friends, and today's story is a little step away from the nature trail and a walk on the wild side. Peppa and her family are going on a nature trail. Mummy Pig asks Daddy Pig not to forget the picnic. As if I would, laughs Daddy Pig. But of course we all know he will. Mummy Pig has stored supplies in her backpack, so if they get stranded, they won't have to eat each other. They head off along the track with their map. Oh dear, Daddy Pig has left the picnic in the car. Mummy and Daddy Pig ask Peppa if she can see anything interesting in the forest. I don't see anything but boring trees, says Peppa. But even as she says this, Peppa has an uneasy feeling that something is watching her from the darkness. Then she looks really hard and finds some footprints on the ground. Let's follow the footprints and see who made them, says Mummy Pig. We will have to be very quiet so we don't scare anything away. Peppa and George follow the footprints along the ground. But all the time, Peppa still has that uneasy feeling that something from the woodland is watching her. And she puts it on a back burner but decides to find out later what it could be. It looks like they were made by a little bird, says Mummy Pig. As Mummy Pig seemed oblivious to any sense of danger, Peppa decided this was another sign to just keep quiet. Soon they come to the end of the footprints. The bird has flown up into that tree, smiles Daddy Pig. Where? Asks Peppa. Daddy Pig gives Peppa binoculars to help her see the bird. The binoculars make everything look bigger. Peppa can see 1, 2, 3 baby birds. They're eating worms, says Peppa. That's disgusting. George finds some more footprints. They are very, very, very little. Daddy Pig says they belong to ants collecting leaves to eat. Munch, 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 munch. I think it's time for lunch, says Mummy Pig. But Daddy Pig has left the picnic in the car. My map is wrong, begins Daddy Pig. We'll have to follow our own footprints back to the car. Suddenly it starts to rain. It washes everyone's footprints away. How are we going to find the car now? Asks Mummy Pig. Ducks love picnics, says Peppa. Mrs. Duck, can you help us find our picnic, please? The ducks lead Peppa and her family back to their car. We're here! Thank you for your help, Mrs. Duck, cries Peppa. I love picnics, laughs Daddy Pig. The ducks love picnics too. Quack, quack. And so do the ants. Munch, munch, munch. Everybody loves picnics, cried Peppa. And that's the end of this Peppa Pig story. Well, obviously, it's the end of the official Peppa Pig story, but we know that this is the point where Peppa Pig went into the forest and realised that the forest was more than she expected and had this sensation that somebody and something was watching her. So she resolved to go back there at a later date, once she'd done her studies, and find out what it was and face what it was that was in the forest. Thank you very much for watching and listening to the extended version of Peppa Pig's Nature Trail. Goodness knows at which order they fall into the Peppa Pig and the personification of fear stories that we're going to do in the future. But thank you very much. Bye for now.